Hello da Tangam, welcome to GullyClassroom. This is the fourth lecture. In which chapter, sir? In the chapter Introduction to Trigonometry. In CBSE 10th Standard Mathematics chapter Introduction to Trigonometry, this is the fourth lecture that is taken in English. This is the fourth lecture that is taken in English. If you guys want to listen to the Tamil version of the same lecture, that is also available in the same playlist. The Tamil lecture, the Tamil fourth lecture starts with T4. The English fourth lecture will start with E4. Anyways, sir, please do continue this lecture in English, sir. Let's not waste any time. Okay, Tangam, please listen here. Before going to this particular fourth lecture, let us do a very short recollection of what we have already learnt in the first three lectures. Okay, sir, please do so. In the first three lectures, we did an introduction on what is trigonometry, what is trigonometric ratios, what is sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant and cot. Then we learned that the value of the trigonometric ratios depend only on the angle value. The value of the trigonometric ratios depend only on the angle value. They do not depend on the actual sides of the right angled triangle. They do not depend on the actual sides of the right angled triangle. Then we worked ample amount of problems with respect to the basic idea of trigonometric ratios. What are we going to learn right now, sir, in this particular fourth lecture? Here we are going to learn about very specific values of angles and how to define the trigonometric ratios for these specific angles. We are going to learn the angles of 45, 30, 60, 0 and 90. What are the values of all the trigonometric ratios like sine, cos and tan with respect to these angles is our today's class. Okay, sir. Please start today's class. Trigonometric ratio of 45 degree. First, we are going to learn trigonometry with respect to some right angle triangle. Let us draw a right angle triangle and let us name this particular angle as 45 degree. Angle A is 45 degree. Okay, sir. What about angle C? Angle C will be sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So, total of 180 degree. There is a total of 180 degree. Here I am going to subtract 45. Here this is 90 degree. So I am going to subtract 90 degree. So the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Here I am going to subtract 45 degree and 90 degree, which are the other two angles than C from 180 degree. Then I will get 45 degree, which means angle C is also 45 degree. If angle A and angle C are 45 degrees, then the sides opposite to the equal angles in a triangle are equal. Here A is 45, here C is 45. So, the side opposite to A, which is BC, and the side opposite to C, which is AB, are equal. So this is a good example of an isosceles triangle. Okay, sir. Let us give the sides of this isosceles triangle, the equal sides of this isosceles triangle, some length value. Let us call AB has A length and BC also has A length. BC also has A length. Now, I want to find the length of AC. Why do you want to find the length of AC? Because only by finding the length of AC, I will know all the three sides of the right angle triangle, sir. And only by knowing the three sides of a right angle triangle, I will be able to find the trigonometric ratios, all the trigonometric ratios. Okay, let us find this hypotenuse. How are we supposed to find this hypotenuse? In right angled triangle, ABC, we need to find AC. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides. Fine. What we have designated AB has A. So A square plus we have designated BC has A. So I am going to put A square and here I am going to put AC square. A square and A square is 2A square and AC square. I want to take root on both sides. What is root? We are going to take take a power of half on both sides. Okay, let us take a power of half. Now what is happening? Sir, we can cancel this 2 and this 2. What next to Tanga? Here there are two terms. I need to bring this power of half to both the individual terms. Let us do that, sir. Okay, AC is equal to 2 power of half and a square power of half. Here this 2 and this half, both of them will get cancelled. What next? AC can be written as 2 power half is nothing but root 2. Here I will simply get A. So the value of AC is root 2A. The value of AC is root 2A. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Now we have found all the three sides of the right angle triangle. Let us find the value of the trigonometric ratios. What are the values of the trigonometric ratios? The first value is I am going to find sine 45 degree. Here I am going to consider A as the angle with respect to which I am going to calculate my trigonometric value. Okay, so with respect to A, what is sine? Sir, sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Here it is BC divided by hypotenuse is written as AC. Okay, what is the value of BC? BC is A, AC is root 2A. A and A will get cancelled. So sine 45 can be written as 1 by root 2. Fine, fine, fine. Now let us try to find the reciprocal of sine 45. Sir, the reciprocal of sine 45, as I remember, is nothing but cosecant to 45. Cosecant to 45 is nothing but the reciprocal of sine 45. Let me substitute the value of sine 45 over here. 1 by root 2 will be pushed up. It will be taken reciprocal of. So cosecant 45 will become root 2. 1 by root 2 present in the denominator, when coming upside, will be taken reciprocal of. So reciprocal of 1 by root 2 is root 2. Value of cosecant 45 is root 2. Okay, sir. I want to find the value of cos 45. Fine. What is the value of cos 45? Cos 45 is nothing but with respect to 45 degrees in angle A, adjacent side by hypotenuse. So it is AB divided by AC. AB value is A, AC value is root 2A. Root 2 and root 2 will get cancelled. What will we get? Sir, we will get 1 by root 2. Okay, now what do I need to find? Sir, you need to find the reciprocal of cos 45, which is nothing but secant to 45. Okay, what is secant 45? 1 by cos 45. Okay, so if let us substitute the value of cos 45 in the denominator. Let us substitute the value of cos 45 in the denominator, which is 1 by root 2. If I am bringing 1 by root 2 to the numerator, it will be taken reciprocal of, I will be getting root 2. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Now I have found sine 45 and cos 45. I can easily find tan 45. I can easily find tan 45. How, Tango? What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is nothing but sine 45 divided by cos 45. Sine 45 divided by cos 45. What is sine 45? Sine 45 is 1 by root 2 divided by cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So, sir, please write neatly, sir. Okay, Tango. Okay, Tango. Sorry about my like scribbling. I will write more neatly from now on. Yeah, so 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2 can be simply cancelled, and what will we get? This entire thing and this entire thing will be simply cancelled, and we will get 1. So what is tan 45? Tan 45 is nothing but 1. Okay, sir, what is the reciprocal of tan 45? The reciprocal of tan 45 is nothing but cot 45. The reciprocal of tan 45 is nothing but cot 45. So I am going to put 1 by tan 45 over here. What next, sir? What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is nothing but 1. So 1 by 1, answer is 1. So the value of cot 45 is 1. The value of cot 45 is 1. Okay, sir. I am very fine with it. So sine 45 is 1 by root 2, cosecant 45 is root 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, secant 45 is root 2, tan 45 is 1, and the reciprocal of tan 45, which is cot 45, is also 1. Fine, sir. Now I want to find the trigonometric ratios with respect to the angles 30 degrees and 60 degrees. Can you do it? Absolutely, Tangam. First, I want to draw a right angle triangle with 30 and 60. For that, first I am constructing an equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal to 60 degrees. Recall this particular point. The sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. In fact, that is called as the angle sum property of a triangle. Here each and every angle of this particular triangle is equal. Why, sir? Because in an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. So each angle is nothing but 60 degrees. Why, sir? Total is 180 degrees. According to angle sum property of a triangle, the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Since in an equilateral triangle all the sides are equal, all the angles are also equal. So I am going to put 180 divided by 3. The answer is going to be 60 degrees. The answer is going to be 60 degrees. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. What next, sir? Next is, I am going to construct a very nice orthogonal or a perpendicular from the top vertex to the bottom vertex. I have not given names to the triangle. So let me give names to the vertexes A, B, C. The vertex drop can be named as D. The vertex drop can be named as D. Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Now what are we going to do next? The next thing is, here we are going to prove that this particular triangle and this particular triangle are congruent to one another. How, sir? Do check it out. When I said I am dropping a perpendicular from A to D, this particular angle becomes 90 degrees. In a similar way, this particular angle also becomes 90 degrees. Yes, sir. Now, how are you going to prove that this triangle and this triangle are congruent to each other? Kindly listen to me. In triangle, what are the triangles that I am taking? ABD and triangle ACD. Okay, in ABD and ACD, what is happening? First, both the right angles are same. I am going to name both the right angles are same. Angle ADB. Angle ADB is equal to angle ADC is equal to 90 degree by construction. Because you are constructing it, right? So by construction, they are equal to 90 degree. What else? The next thing is, both the hypotenuse in these two right angles are equal because it's an equilateral triangle. Side AB is equal to side AC is equal to A. This is given because it's given, it's an equilateral triangle. All the sides are equal. Sides of an equilateral triangle. What next? AD is equal to AD. AD is equal to AD. How? Because it is a common side for both the triangles. Kindly check. Right angle and right angle are equal. Hypotenuse and hypotenuse are equal. Another side is equal. So, by RHS criteria, what criteria? By RHS criteria, right angle, hypotenuse, side criteria, the two triangles. Which two triangles? Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Triangle ABD and ACD are congruent to each other. Awesome, sir. Awesome, sir. What next? Because these two triangles are congruent to each other, BD is equal to DC. Let me show you again. BD, this particular length, is equal to DC, this particular length. How, sir? BD is equal to DC by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. All this comes under 9th syllabus. We have already studied it. So I am doing a very fast recollection. So let us mark that BD is equal to DC. From this point to this point, BD is equal to from this point to this point, DC. What next, sir? We can also find the value of this particular angle. How will you find the value of this particular angle? It is very, very easy. How, sir? In this particular triangle, in which triangle? ABD. In triangle ABD, what is the value of this angle? 180 minus 60 minus 30. Because here there is 60 degrees. Here there is, sorry, minus 60 minus 90, because here there is 90 degrees. In triangle ABD, sum of all the three angles is 180 degrees. It can also be called as supplementary. Sum of all the three angles in the triangle ABD is supplementary. So 180 degrees, which means supplementary, minus this angle 60 degree minus this angle 90 degree will give us the actual value of angle A, which can be nothing but 30 degrees, which can be nothing but 30 degrees. Sir, is there any other method to calculate this particular angle? Absolutely. You can also calculate this particular angle using this idea of congruency. How, sir? In an equilateral triangle, we do know that the angle BAC is equal to how much? Angle BAC is nothing but 60 degrees, sir, because it's a part of an equilateral triangle. It is one of the angles of an equilateral triangle. What next? BAC can be broken into two. BAC is nothing but BAC is nothing but BAD plus CAD, which is equal to 60 degrees. But BAD and CAD are equal. Why? By CPCT. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. How? By CPCT. Angle BAD and angle CAD are equal by CPCT. In these two triangles, this angle and this angle are equal because they both are congruent. Okay, now we know that BAD and CAD are equal, so I can simply write BAD in place of CAD. I am replacing CAD by BAD. So BAD plus BAD is 60 degree. Twice of BAD is 60 degree. So we will simply get cancel this and this 30 degrees. What is the value of BAD? BAD is nothing but 30 degrees. So here we have BAD. BAD has 30 degrees. Whichever method you go by, you will always get the same answer, because that is the beauty of mathematics. Whichever method you go by, you will always get obviously the same answer. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I am comfortable with this particular idea. Now, because I want to work with the triangle A, B and D, I want to find the length of AD. Okay, in right angled triangle. Which right angle triangle? BAD. What are we going to do? The hypotenuse square, which is AB square, is nothing but sum of the square of the other two sides, which is BD square plus AD square. Fine. What is the value of AB square? AB square is nothing but A square, which is equal to what is the value of BD square? BD square is nothing but, sir, this value and this value are equal. We have written that this length and this length are equal. The total length is A. This and this is equal. So this is going to be A by 2 and this length is going to be A by 2. The total length of the equilateral triangle is A. We know that BD is equal to DC. BD is equal to DC by CPCT. So we are going to divide A into two equal parts, A by 2 and A by 2. I am going to substitute A by 2 whole square for BD. I am going to simply write AD square. What next? I am going to square this. A square is equal to A square by 4 plus AD square. What next? Sir, I am going to bring A square by 4 towards this side. Okay, so A square minus A square by 4 is equal to AD square. What next? AD square is equal to, let us take LCM over here. How am I supposed to take LCM over here? Here in the denominator there is 1. So in the numerator I will multiply by 4. In the denominator I will multiply by 4. So I will get 4A square minus A square divided by 4. Why, sir? Because in the denominator in both of these segments we are getting 4. So I will simply get 3A square by 4. I will simply get 3A square by 4, which is nothing but AD. Let us write the entire equation. Always take care to write the entire equation. AD square is nothing but 3A square by 4. Now what do we need to do? Now we need to take a square root on both sides. What is square root? Square root is basically taking power of half. Square root is basically taking power of half. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So AD is equal to, let us bring this 2 to each term inside. 3 power of half. Sorry, I am bringing this power half, not 2. I am bringing this power half to each term inside, because all the terms inside are in multiplication and division. So 3 power of half. a square power of half divided by what is 4. 4 can be written as 2 square. 2 square power of half. This half, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. This and this will get cancelled. So what is the value of AD? AD is going to be 3 power of half is nothing but root 3. Here I am going to have a, here I am going to have a 2. So what is the value of AD? The value of AD, this A and this D, the value of AD is nothing but root 3A divided by 2. The value of AD is nothing but root 3A divided by 2. The value of AD is nothing but root 3A divided by 2. Okay, sir. I am comfortable with this. Now let us go for all the trigonometric ratios in the triangle A, B and D. Let us go for all the trigonometric ratios in triangle ABD. Fine. With respect to which angle? I am going to first calculate for 30 degrees. So, with respect to angle, which angle? BAD. With respect to angle BAD, which is in fact is equal to 30 degrees. You have calculated it as 30 degrees. Now, let us go for sine 30. Sine 30 means opposite by hypotenuse. This is 30 degrees. This BAD is 30 degrees. Opposite is BD divided by hypotenuse is AB. What is the value of BD? BD is nothing but A by 2. What is AB? AB is simply A. I can call this as A by 1. Let us bring this up. So A by 2 multiplied by 1 by A and will get cancelled. I will simply get 2. What is the reciprocal of sine 30? Sir, the reciprocal of sine 30 is simply cosecant 30, sir. Thanks, Tangam. So cosecant 30 is nothing but 1 by sine 30 because cosecant 30 is the reciprocal of 1 by sine 30. What is sine 30 value? Sine 30 value is 1 by 2. Let us bring this up. So if I bring this up, what will happen? I will take the reciprocal of 1 by 2. So the answer for cosecant 30 is 2. Okay, let us calculate the value of cos 30 with respect to which angle? BAD. So cos 30 is equal to, come on, what is cos 30? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here the adjacent side is AD. So adjacent side is AD, hypotenuse is AB. What is the value of AD? Root 3A divided by 2. So root 3A divided by 2 whole by, okay, let us do this more neatly, sir. Absolutely, root 3A divided by 2 in brackets will represent my AD. What is the value of AB? Value of AB is nothing but A. So I can simply write A by 1. Let us bring this to the numerator. So I will get root 3A by 2. When A is coming to the numerator, it will become a reciprocal. So A and A will get cancelled. I will simply get root 3 by 2 as the value of cos 30. Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Now kindly calculate the reciprocal of cos 30. What is the reciprocal of cos 30? Kindly help me. Sir, the reciprocal of cos 30 is nothing but secant 30. Secant 30 is written as 1 by cos 30. What is the value of cos 30? I have calculated cos 30 value as root 3 by 2 over here. If I put it in the denominator and bring it up, I need to take the reciprocal of this. So the reciprocal is 2 by root 3. So the value of secant 30 is 2 by root 3. Fine, Tangam. Fine, Tangam. Now you have completed finding the value of secant 30. Now we can easily find the value of tan 30. Why? So tan 30 is nothing but sine 30 divided by cos 30. So let us substitute both these values. What is the value of sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 by 2. What is the value of cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Let us bring root 3 to the numerator. Let us bring this value to the numerator. Root 3 by 2 must be taken reciprocal of. So when I take reciprocal, I will get 2 by root 3. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So the answer of tan 30 is going to be 1 by root 3. Okay, sir. I am comfortable with this. What about the reciprocal of tan 30? The reciprocal of tan 30 is nothing but cot 30. The reciprocal of tan 30 is nothing but cot 30. In fact, tan 30 and cot 30 are reciprocal of one another. So let us substitute the value of tan 30 in the denominator. The value of tan 30 in the denominator is 1 by root 3. Let us bring this over to the numerator. So 1 by root 3, when I take reciprocal of the same, I will simply get root 3 by 1. So the answer of cot 30 is simply root 3. The answer of cot 30 is simply root 3. Have you noted this down? Are you finding it comfortable to calculate all the trigonometric ratios with respect to the angle 30 degrees? Yes, sir. This is very, very easy. I am feeling it very comfortable to understand this idea. Okay, now this is what we are going to do. Have you guys noted it down? I want you guys to try calculating all the trigonometric ratios for this particular angle ABD 60 degrees. ABD is equal to 60 degrees in the same triangle ABD. In the same triangle, this particular triangle ABD. Come on guys, pause the video and do try it out. Come on guys, pause the video and do try it out. Have you guys tried it out? Can I do it? Have you guys copied this down? Okay sir, please continue. Let's not waste any time. Okay Tango, let me rub this off. Let me rub this off. Yeah, okay, so yeah, almost there. Yeah, almost there. Done, undone. Yeah, and that's basically the end of very neatly rubbing our board. Now I need to calculate with respect to triangle ABD. I am also going to take the angle ABD, which is going to be nothing but 60 degrees. Okay, now let us calculate sine 60. What is sine 60? With respect to 60, 60 is opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite here is AD, hypotenuse is nothing but AB. AD is calculated as root 3a whole divided by 2. Let us do this neatly. Root 3a whole divided by 2. What is AB? AB is nothing but A. So I can write it as A by 1. Let us bring this up. A by 1 will be taken reciprocal of root 3a by 2 into 1 by A and A will get cancelled. So I will simply get root 3 by 2 has the value of sine 60. What is the reciprocal of sine 60? Reciprocal of sine 60 is very simple, sir. It is nothing but cosecant 60. Cosecant 60 is 1 by sine 60. What is the value of 1 by sine 60? 1 by sine 60 is nothing but 1 divided by what is, okay, let me write it over here. Let me write this over here, which can be written as 1 by sine 60. 1 by sine 60 is 1 divided by root 3 by 2. I need to bring this up. If I bring root 3 by 2 to the numerator, it will be taken reciprocal of which is 2 by root 3. What is cos 60 then? Cos 60 is nothing but, come on guys, let us check the triangle. Cos 60 is nothing but with respect to this particular angle, 60 degrees adjacent side by hypotenuse, which is BD divided by AB. What is the value of BD? BD is nothing but A by 2. AB is A by 1. So I need to bring this up. A by 2 into 1 by A and A will get cancelled. I will simply get 1 by 2. The reciprocal of cos 60 once more. Come on guys, help me out. So it's nothing but secant 60. Secant 60 is nothing but 1 by cos 60. Let us substitute the value of cos 60 in the denominator, which is 1 by 2. Bringing the value of 1 by 2 to the numerator will be done such that this particular value will be taken reciprocal of 1 by 2 is nothing but simply 2, which is the value of secant 60. Fine sir. Now let us find the next thing. What is the next thing that we are going to find? Find the value of tan 60. What is tan 60 sir? Tan 60 is nothing but sine 60 divided by cos 60. What is the value of sine 60? Sine 60 is nothing but root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is brought to the numerator. It will be taken reciprocal of. So it will become 2 by 1. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. The answer for tan 60 is simply root 3. Fine. Now let us calculate the reciprocal of tan 60. What is the reciprocal of tan 60? Which is nothing but cot 60. Yeah. So let us substitute the value of tan 60 in the denominator, because cot 60 is nothing but the reciprocal of cot 60. Yeah, tan 60 is nothing but the reciprocal of cot 60. Cot 60 is nothing but the reciprocal of tan 60. Both of these values are reciprocals of one another. So let me substitute value of root 3 by 1 over here. Yeah, so what will happen if I bring this to the numerator? This will be taken reciprocal of, I will simply get 1 by root 3. I will simply get 1 by root 3. Okay sir, I am comfortable with you calculating all the trigonometric ratios with respect to 60 degrees. Now here's a very good challenge. What Tango? How will you calculate the trigonometric ratios of two right angles and use the values 0 and 90? Because they are extreme values, right? They are extreme values. How are you going to use those particular values? That is a very beautiful challenge. Let me handle it and teach you how to handle it. Come on guys, let us do this. First, trigonometric ratios of 0 degrees. I need to change this particular angle to 0. How am I supposed to change this particular angle to 0? This is what I am going to do. I am going to reduce the value. I am going to reduce the value, angle value of A. How? I am going to bring this particular AC slowly down. Sorry guys. I am going to bring this particular AC slowly down. Okay, sir. So you are bringing this AC down. Slowly the angle A is reducing. Slowly the angle A is reducing. At some particular point, the point C and the point B coincide with one another, and the value of the length of AB and the length of AC will become same. The length of AB and length of AC will become same. B and C point will coincide with one another. The angle A will become 0. Slowly the angle A is reducing. As this is happening, slowly the angle A is reducing, and at this particular point angle A is completely 0. So what about the length BC? Length BC is also 0. How? Because this is length BC. Here length BC is reducing. Length BC is reducing. Here length BC is very small. Here B and C are coinciding and there is no length BC. Okay, sir. Now with respect to this particular triangle, with respect to this particular model, let us try to find the trigonometric ratios of 0 degrees. Absolutely, Thangam. First, let us go for sine 0 degrees. What is sine 0? Obviously, opposite by hypotenuse. Here the opposite side is nothing but BC. I am calculating everything with respect to angle A, because angle A is reduced to 0 in this particular triangle. Here angle A is reduced to 0. Fine, sir, fine, sir. So sine 0 is BC by hypotenuse, which is AC. What is the value of BC? The value of BC is 0. 0 divided by AC. 0 divided by anything is 0. So sine 0 is nothing but 0. Fine, fine, fine. What next, sir? What is the reciprocal of sine 0? Reciprocal of sine 0 is cosecant 0. Cosecant 0 is nothing but 1 by sine 0. What is the value of sine 0? Sine 0 is 0. I will get, by substituting the value of sine 0 right here in the denominator, I will get 1 by 0. What is the value of 1 by 0? The value of 1 by 0 is not defined. Sir, what is the meaning of it? Let me give you an example. Let us say you have 12 apples. Let us say you have 12 apples. I am bringing 4 students and asking you to divide the 12 apples equally. What will you do? Sir, you have brought me how many students, sir? I have brought you 12 students. Sorry. I have given you 12 apples. How many students I am bringing to you? I am bringing you 4 students. So you will give each student 3 apples. Okay, let us say I am giving you 12 apples, but I am now bringing you how many students? 3 students. So how many apples will each student get? Each student will get 4 apples. Okay, now I am once more giving you 12 apples and I am just bringing you 2 students. How many apples will each student get? Just 2 students, a total of 12 apples. I will divide it into 2 and give each of them 6 apples. Okay, let us say, what next? Let us say I am having 12 apples. Yeah, I am having 12 apples. I am bringing you one single student. How many students am I bringing you? I am bringing you one single student. So 12 by 1. 12 by 1 means I will give the single student 12 apples. I will give the single student 12 apples. Okay, sir. I am comfortable with this analysis. Now once more, let us reduce this 1 to 0. Let us say I have 12 apples. Let us say I have 0 students. Dividing by 0 does not make any sense. How will I divide 12 apples? Let me repeat. How will I divide 12 apples if I don't have any students? 0 means no students. If there are 12 apples and 4 students, each student gets 3 apples. If there are 12 apples and 3 students, each student gets 4 apples. If there are 12 apples and 2 students, each student gets 6 apples. If there are 12 apples and there is simply one student, 12 by 1, 12, the single student will get all the 12 apples. But if there are no students, how am I supposed to distribute the 12 apples? So basically division means distribution. Division means distribution. So because there are no students to distribute, division by 12 does not make any mathematical sense. Sometimes certain books, it will be written that 1 by 0 is infinity, but you should not consider this as standard. This is true only for one particular chapter which you will study in your 11th standard, that is called as limits. You will study one particular exceptional chapter which is called as limits in your 11th standard. There you will study that 1 by 0 is infinity. In all other context, in all other subjects, 1 by 0 is not defined. It does not make any mathematical sense. You should not use this. Only in limits it is right. Generally you should not use this. Are you comfortable with this idea? Absolutely, sir. So the idea is 1 by 0 is not equal to infinity. 1 by 0 is in fact mathematically not defined. It does not make any sense. It does not make any mathematical sense. I am comfortable with this particular idea. Now please do continue. What next, sir? Sin 0, cosecant 0. Let us find cos 0. Let us find cos 0. What is the value of cos 0? Cos 0 is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse, which is AB divided by AC. But here AB and AC are of the same length. So I will substitute AC as AB. Because AB and AC are of the same length, I will simply cut it. The value will become 1. So cos 0 is simply 1. What is the... Okay, cos 0 is simply 1. What is the reciprocal of cos 0? The reciprocal of cos 0 is nothing but secant 0. Yeah. The reciprocal of cos 0 is nothing but secant 0. This cos 0 can be substituted as 1. So secant 0 value is also 1. What next? I can next find tan 0. What is tan 0? Tan 0 is sin 0 divided by cos 0. So what is the value of sin 0? Sin 0 is nothing but 0. Cos 0 is nothing but 1. 0 divided by anything is 0. Once more, what is the reciprocal of tan 0? Cot 0 is the reciprocal of tan 0. I need to substitute the value of tan 0 over here, which is 0. 1 by 0 is nothing but not defined. 1 by 0 is nothing but not defined. Okay, sir. I am very comfortable with this. Cot 0 is 1 by 0, which is not defined. Now I want to find the trigonometric ratios of 90 degrees. How am I supposed to get 90 degrees over here in this triangle? Let me illustrate this particular idea. Here I am going to convert angle A once more into 90 degree. Here, in order to convert angle A to 0, this is what I did. I bought this line AC. What did I do? I bought this line AC like this. Slowly I reduced it to how much? 0 degrees. In order to bring this to 90 degrees, here I bought it like this. Here I am going to, here I fixed this point and bought it like this. Here I am going to fix this point and going to bring the line like this. Here I am going to fix this point and I am going to bring the line like this. So slowly check this angle and this angle. Angle A is increasing. Angle A is increasing. Here angle A is even increasing more. And at this particular point, angle A has become successfully 90 degrees. And at this particular point, angle A has become successfully 90 degrees. Now, what can I do? Using this particular triangle, I can calculate the trigonometric ratios of 90 degrees. Let us calculate them. Let us calculate them. So, what is the value of sin 90? Sin 90 is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse BC divided by AC, but the value of BC and AC are same over here. Why, sir? Because imagine this line coming and coinciding here. The point A and point B are matching and coinciding right over here. Point A and point B are matching and coinciding right over here. So AB length and AC length and BC length are one and the same. AC length and BC length are one and the same. Okay, sir. So AC is equal to BC. AC and BC can be cancelled and the value of sin 90 is simply 1. What is the reciprocal of sin 90? Sin 90 reciprocal is nothing but cosecant 90. So sin 90 is equal to, cosecant 90 is equal to 1 by sin 90. I can substitute sin 90 as 1 over here. If I bring this up, the value of cosecant 90 is also 1. What is the next thing? Let us find cos 90 over here. Cos 90 is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse, which is AB by hypotenuse AC. Since I am bringing this line over here, A and B are coinciding. The value of AB is nothing but 0. A and B are coinciding. A and B are slowly. The length is reducing. When I am converting angle A to 90 degree, automatically what is happening? The length of AB is 0. 0 by AC. 0 divided by anything is once more 0. That is cos 90 is 0. What is the reciprocal of cos 90? Reciprocal of cos 90 is secant 90. So 1 by cos 90. So 1 divided by what is the value of cos 90? 1 by 0. Just now we saw what is the value of 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is simply not defined. 1 by 0 is simply not defined. Fine sir, fine sir. Let us calculate tan 90. Tan 90 is nothing but sin 90 divided by cos 90. What is the value of sin 90? Sin 90 is 1 divided by what is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. Okay, once more. For tan 90, we are getting 1 by 0. This is also not defined. This is also not defined. What about, okay, this is tan 90. What is the reciprocal of tan 90? Reciprocal of tan 90 is cot 90. Cot 90 can be written as 1 by tan 90. Let us substitute the value of tan 90 over here. Sir, but the value of tan 90 is not defined. What am I supposed to substitute over here? The value of tan 90 is not making any mathematical sense. You can simply substitute 1 by 0 over here. Once I substitute 1 by 0 over here, I am taking 1 by 0 to the numerator. 1 by 0 needs to be taken reciprocal of, it will become 0 by 1 in the numerator. Anything, 0 divided by anything is 0. 0 divided by anything is 0. So cot 90 is once more 0. Cot 90 is once more 0. Are you comfortable with how I calculated all these ratios? Absolutely sir, absolutely sir. I am comfortable with how you calculated all these ratios. Yeah, that is basically the end of this lecture. Sir, I have a question for you. Please do ask Tangam. How am I supposed to remember all these values? How am I supposed to recall these values randomly when I am working some problems? I am finding it very difficult. Can you help me? Can you give me a shortcut to use these trigonometric values, to memorize these trigonometric values? Absolutely Tanga. Let us do that in the next lecture. In the next lecture, I will collect all these trigonometric values and write it as a table, and also I will help you guys to recollect and substitute these particular trigonometric values for these specific angles in problems. I will literally show you how I myself am recollecting all these values and writing very fast. Yeah, cheers and thank you guys. Hope to see you guys in the next lecture, where I will continue the awesome lecture of trigonometry. Yeah, that's basically the end of our lecture. One last thing, what sir, if you like our lecture, do subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon. What next sir? Promote our channel in the social media, promote our channel to your friends, because we are going to have so much fun learning physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, what else, political science, history, geography, each and every subject to very good clarity right over here at Gully Classroom with me, Muthukumar. Cheers and thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your awesome comments. See you guys in the next lecture. See you guys in the next lecture. Bye Tanga. Bye.